Yeah. So when I talk about Kawhi Leonard, you know, Kawhi Leonard's injury can be really, really either severe or it can be really, really minor at this point.
Reshoot that.
And what I mean by that is, hopefully his injury isn't really severe because we need him to be at his best. Everybody in the world needs him to be at his best when the playoffs start because everybody wants to see the matchup versus the Lakers versus the Clippers. There's no other way around it. I mean, last year we got deprived of it, but this year it's just no other way around it. We need it to happen, but we also want everybody to be 100% healthy. We don't want no mishaps, nobody unhealthy, no excuses. We want everybody to be at their best so we can get their best out of every player. And of course, this year itself has just been injury riddled. It's been really, really an issue just in regards to how the year's been going, what's been going on. It seems like every week, every hour, every day, superstar players, just players in general, are getting hurt. Especially in the NBA. I mean, the condensed season has really plagued us of a lot of great NBA play, and hopefully it doesn't, carry into the playoffs. At least we don't hope for that to happen anyway. So my point is this: when you look at it from this totality of how the Clippers are going to fare in the playoffs, it's not really just Paul George, of course. It's really actually Kawhi Leonard, too, of course. Even though Kawhi Leonard has proven himself to be a great player, and he definitely is a better player than Paul George, in my estimation, and most people's as well, it still counts. He's an X factor, too. Kawhi Leonard is definitely an X factor. If Kawhi Leonard doesn't play at the top of the game, at the top of his game the way he has in the past, they won't win either way. And, the way it's shaping up, there's a very good chance that the Lakers can actually play the Clippers in the first round. And if that happens, man, that's fireworks right there. You're looking at a situation where we are going to see the best of the best go out there and compete at a high level. And that's exactly what we want to happen. So in order for that to happen and be successful, we need everybody to be healthy. I'm just not sure exactly how severe or how bad Kawhi's foot injury is. I seen him come back one game, I think last week, and he had like nearly a triple double, but he had set out since, and it's like, you think about his foot
Reshoot
injury. Are
that.
they just monitoring it because it's near playoffs? They want to be 100% healthy, or they took necessary precaution because he re-injured it, and now they need to really, really be careful about what they do with him going forward. I mean, it's definitely a good question. It's definitely something that might raise an eyebrow. I guess the only reason why this is really being an issue because we're not used to Kawhi Leonard missing games really because of injury. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say that. I always thought when he load managed, you know, he was injured with his knee, stuff like that, but it wasn't like a serious injury as in like, he came back and then he sat out for a whole week, like he did with this injury. He just done the load managing because, to take it easy on his body, and, he has knee issues, just as he's had in the past. But when you come back a game and play and nearly get a triple double and looks like everything is going good, but then you sit back out for a whole week or nearly a week or more, it just makes it seem like, is this injury more plaguing than what we think it is, or more than what they're putting out in regards to it, so I hope everything is good with Kawhi Leonard. He's definitely one of my favorite players. I've always admired his game. I always admired his winning intangibles and just his high IQ for basketball. And I mean, honestly, I've always admired the guy's defense too. I mean, I always said, if you want one superstar to guard another one and try to shut him down, you need Kawhi Leonard, because Kawhi Leonard can definitely play at a high level on defense. Now, of course, I don't think he's a high-level defensive player he used to be, because now he's asked to score nearly 30 points a game and try to be that defensive player he used to be. And it's just really hard to do that for 82 games and stay healthy and sustain playing at a high level. But, hey, that's just my take on it. I still think he's one of the best players in the league. If healthy, top 2, top 3 player in the league, in my opinion. But hopefully everything pans out really good for the team. Like I said, they're definitely going to need Kawhi Leonard to go ahead and get in the playoffs and go forward in the playoffs as far as they can. And yeah, I definitely want to
Reshoot
see
that.
how this pans out. Hopefully he plays at least 3 or 4 games before the end of the season, to get a little bit of a rhythm. I mean, maybe he might come back tonight, at tonight's game. Who knows? But hopefully they're not rushing him back too quick with his foot injury. But hopefully he definitely gets a few games in there before, the season's over, of course. But you definitely want to have that rhythm going into the playoffs rather than not being in rhythm. And now you're in a 7-game series and it's do or die. So that's just my take on it. Let me know what your take is on the situation. And leave any comments in the comment section for me. Let me know what you think. I'm definitely intrigued by any comments that I get. And I'm thankful for everybody who comes out and leave any comments in the comment section and who just comes out and views my videos in general. And just for that, you definitely get my appreciation. And I'll definitely do my best to respond to all comments if possible. So let me know what you think. Like, subscribe if you haven't. Next time.